everyone, welcome back to Monday Medz. I hope your week is off to a great start. Yes, happy Monday to you all. Yes, I hope you had a great weekend, and despite the challenges in our world, it is Monday and make it a productive one. So yes, I see you've been enjoying Sprouting 101, and you did enjoy Arugula last week. And yes, we will continue. We'll do part 2 today, and we'll show you some exciting ways in which we use arugula. And I'd like to take this time to welcome all our new subscribers. We've had some new subscribers. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your sharing. Yes, thank you for sharing it with your family and your friends. And yes, keep commenting, keep telling us how we are doing, how you're enjoying the series, the presentations we share each week. What have you learned? I know I've been learning a lot. We've been learning a lot. And yes, this is your Monday Medz, and I am your health educator, Tanisha Lawrence. Keep watching. Right, so let's jump right into our presentation today. So as we shared last week in part 1, and if you have not seen part 1, check in the description section of this video, or you can check in the Sprouting playlist, Sprouting 101 playlist, you will see it. So yes, this is 1 week after we have transplanted the arugula. And if you remember, for the video, we'll show you what it was last week. And after this video, you will notice that it has had a good amount of growth. And these stems, you can actually cut these stems, these outer ones, start cutting them 2 to 3 inches when they're at 2 to 3 inches. So this is about 2 inches so far. So yes, we could cut this off, and I'll just pick this one. And as you see, the color, the leaf, you can know when it's good to pick them, when it's right to pick them. When the leaves, if the leaves are not as green, you definitely need to pick them or cut them soon. And yes, that's one of the things why we need to do a part 2, because in part 1 I didn't tell you that it has a pungent, it has a very distinct scent. It's really good. It's almost like garlic. It just have a very relaxing scent. Yes, I can't get over it, and it tastes really good. Here's our arugula, cabbage, carrot, and tomato salad. This is the arugula plant a week ago. Can you see how it's progressed? As we said last week in part 1, arugula, it's mainly, well, I learned of arugula while I was in America. And so many of my Jamaican family may be saying, what does it taste like? Or what does it remind you of? So it does remind me of, it's similar to, so it's a cruciferous vegetable or plant. So that means just like kale and cabbage and cauliflower, it has those benefits that's good for our bodies. And so yes, with it, it is similar to lettuce. That's also another family of the cruciferous family. And so yes, arugula, it's similar. If you notice, the leaves are very pronounced. They're very pronounced, and you can know arugula. And they do have baby arugulas. They do have the baby ones. So yes, that's one way of knowing what arugula is like. For my Jamaican family who may not be familiar or too familiar with arugula. And yes, as the pot says, you definitely need to plant not just flowers. Plant flowers, yes, but you gotta make sure, if you're plant some edible ones, especially my friends and family there in North America. You can get the edible flowers. And plant a garden. Yes, plant a backyard garden. This is our first harvest of arugula as seen in part 1. Here is a 1-week update on the arugula. So as you can see, they are thriving nicely, and yes, these are totally organic, not just the seeds but even the sprouting and the growth is organic. No pesticides or chemicals. In the earlier stage of sprouting the arugula, I used newspaper to make a makeshift greenhouse to cover the arugula from the sun, and so they definitely need some support from the sun. They need partial shade. These are the arugula 1 week after they were cut, and as you can see, they have sprouted very nicely. They are about 2.5 inches, about almost 3 inches, and yes, they are ready to cut again. So yes, we are going to be cutting them to get some more from them. You could actually let it grow more, and yes, the newspaper you see here is one that I used to cover the bin, to cover it to keep some of the sun off. A correction to our video last week is that you can put it in the sun, but you definitely need to protect it from the direct rays of the sun. So yes, these are what we cut so far, and when you cut them, remember you can leave, don't cut the whole stem off, leave some because it will sprout again. And yes, arugula is very good for so many things like we talked about last week. We'll share some exciting ways we've been using arugula. I know you did see the salad last week. We'll share some more ways in which we've been using arugula. So yes, keep watching and enjoy arugula. These are arugula from our second harvest, and as you know, arugula is green leafy veggies, so it is packed with chlorophyll that is great for your liver. Also, it has cancer fighting properties. It also is good for the bones, like we talked about vitamin K last week. And yes, it's ackee season, so we added some ackee to our arugula, and it makes a great salad. This is our arugula salad with beets, cabbage, and tomatoes. Arugula can be used to make a sandwich. Here we are using arugula with tomatoes and tofu as protein. And yes, 90% of arugula is made up of water, so it's a great hydrator, especially for summertime. And one thing I did not know is that with arugula, it can help to boost your sexual drive. So yes, it's a great aphrodisiac, men. I know you would love to hear that. And yes, so with the sandwich, you can add whatever you want to add to it as topping. You can add mayo, tomato, ketchup. If you want to add pickles, feel free. Whatever other veggies you want to add, you can add it. And yes, you can use arugula also in your smoothies. So enjoy arugula to the max. Hope you enjoyed those exciting ways you can use arugula, and not just how you can use it, but the benefits of arugula. So yes, as we wrap up Monday Medz today, I want to ask you a question that God asked Moses. What do you have in your hands? What do you have in your hands? You may be saying, well, I can't plant a garden, I can't start a garden, I don't have the time, I don't have the seeds, I don't have the dirt. Well, you can buy dirt. I know my family and friends there and viewers there in North America, you can buy soil. Yes, that was one of the things that I found fascinating about America. You can buy almost anything you want, and you can buy it online, you can buy it in the store. Yeah, so family and friends here in Jamaica, in the Caribbean, you don't have to buy dirt. But yes, some places actually sell topsoil, sell dirt. What do you have in your hands? That's what God asked Moses. And that's my challenge to you this week. My question to you this week. What do you have in your hands? You may be like, I have nothing in my hands. Stop and look and listen, because you definitely have something in your hands. You just need to take the time to see it. And so I pray that this will be an encouragement to you, that you have something in your hands that you can start your garden with. And remember, if you need seeds, you can contact us and we'll be happy to get some seeds to you, especially if you're locally, if you're in Jamaica. I pray you'll have a wonderful week, everyone, and God be with you. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Be sure to click the notification bell to get updates on all our new videos. Keep watching.